I was like, I bet it's just wax.
So we're recording whenever.
Oh, no, hang on, wait a sec.
Oh no, okay. What are you doing?
Oh, can we not just leave this in?
She's doing her makeup.
This is all natural.
Yeah,
No,
I know.
it's not natural. It's highly inappropriate.
It's highly inappropriate.
Where are you going? That you have to do your makeup?
Terry, I find that very rude, very upsetting, and very not in keeping with feminism.
I didn't know. I thought people just do makeup when they're going out.
No, no, Terry, are you in the 1920s?
I want to. I want to have makeup.
just say that out
I want to
loud?
have makeup for the podcast.
Do you want me to do powder?
I just really. Feel
I kept firing the makeup artist. She was doing a terrible job.
my eyes are really bad.
Do you want me to do something for you?
Well, it's a bit late because now we're actually rolling and we're in the middle of something. You know.
Stop acting like we're rolling a movie set. Okay, let's go.
It's the after show. It's the after show of Not So Christian Brothers. Justin's still flying around.
Sorry, you've started.
Oh yeah. Justin's still flying around the world backwards.
I
Which is
put on my
brilliant.
anorak.
So producer Rebecca has jumped into the therapy chair.
Oh, yes.
You've
Do you
taken
want me
my
to swap
chair.
seats?
No, I'm fine.
Are you
here
good?
now. No, I'm good here. And Terry, are you on the screen there, Terry?
am on screen.
So Terry is
Go on,
now
yes.
the Rebecca person. Because what we like to do in the after show
Go on.
is we sort of, there might have been bits that we just didn't get into.
Disentangle.
Yeah. So we want to or expunge some of it, you know?
That's a great
Oh,
word.
you
I like that word.
great, yeah, yeah.
Expunge
Devil.
something. Yeah.
Lucy and myself use that every morning as
Really?
we're talking. Yeah.
Just randomly.
So no, it'll be when we come in the first thing in the morning. So
You want to expunge the day.
you want to get everything off your chest, especially in the last year or so. Do it now. So we call it the expunging time.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
So we expunge.
Why don't you just do a sauna or a steam room?
We started sponging, and then we went, "This isn't good."
The
Let's
word,
expunge.
like,
I love a good sauna, actually.
I love a good sauna. The action sponging, there's something about sponging that makes me think of an old man's rear.
What?
Because when I was in school, we worked in an elderly home and we
Right.
had to sponge them down.
Did you?
Oh, yeah.
right, okay.
Everywhere.
Come on, everywhere. Of course. These people couldn't do anything for themselves. It was part of my...
What school was that? Like a transition year? Your work replacement. Can I work in a nursing home? Yeah. Wow. That's
Yeah,
mad.
see, sponge. And so sponging to me is always a little bit... I'm quite gentle about it because you don't want to get...
No, you don't want to. Wow. You don't want to be too. You
when
don't
I'm-
want to. You don't want to be a heavy sponger. You don't work with a heavy sponger.
And even
no.
when Gia's sponging with her paints and stuff, I'm always reminded of a particular back.
It's a one man's particular part was a hairy.
In 2000.
Was the sponge getting caught in it?
Oh my god.
my
This
God.
is not how I thought the show was going to start.
Same parents, different timelines, and united by chaos. Strap on, strap in, for the not-so-Christian brothers.
On the last show, we were
So
actually
weird.
talking about, can a man have a female friend, a platonic female friend that he doesn't want to hiddly diddly doodle with, you know?
Yes.
Or
and that-
maybe he hiddly diddly doodles with and it's out of his system and he no longer likes her.
well, then they're not friends.
Okay.
There was just some.
But is sex and
Well, that
friendship...
is exactly my point.
Is
Is
sex,
that
and, is sex and friendship not intertwined though anyway? Isn't everything when you love and care for someone, does sex not crop up?
that's a different
sex
aspect.
does two things.
Yeah.
Sex creates children and destroys everything.
Wow.
What is
That is
wrong
so
with you?
intense.
Why did you just say that?
Yeah.
Because I wanted to.
Why does it destroy? What does it destroy? It brings
Friendships.
Friendships.
It destroys friendships.
Friendships. Yeah.
There's no
Destroys
way a
friendship.
man can be friends with a woman after he has slept with her. Or
Go
vice
on!
versa.
Okay, Terry,
It's
hang
a
on.
It's a different type. Okay, Terry, take it away.
Sorry, Terry, can you say that again and with meaning?
So,
Everyone close their eyes. Everyone close
so
their...
I'm panicking now. I'm
Does
sweating.
your wife watch this?
No,
So my
not
wife,
anymore.
obviously, my wife is my friend. We are in a platonic relationship where we love each other. We're married. We have
It's like he's
sex
reading out a
life. We
speech
have
that
friendship.
No, what's happening?
Right.
Go on.
But the difference is when you are not married and you have female friends.
Yes.
Most of the time, a man doesn't have a female friend. He has a woman he's slept with or a woman he wants to sleep with.
Oh,
wow.
Terrence, you have brought us to a terrible level.
Why?
Do you really feel that?
I have seen it. I have been part of it.
So was your wife what? Well, okay, look.
So sorry, you only could be friends with a woman you want to sleep with. Is that what you were saying, Terry?
Well, look, my wife was never my friend before I was
Slept
with her.
with her?
No,
What was
because
she?
I wanted to sleep
Why?
with her. So
But so hang on, I don't mean to be funny, Terry, and I don't mean to be rude. You don't have history of it then, because if you right now were out in the world working on a film or working somewhere and you're really good friends with her and you really didn't want to sleep with someone, you would then go, actually, there is that.
I do have a pinnacle point of a turn where the
don't wanna see your
entertainment
pinnacle
industry,
point, buddy.
the entertainment industry is a different beast completely.
Go on.
I've worked on sets and films, and I have female friends in stunts and so forth.
Yeah.
It is a different beast. And as going back to Colm in the previous episode,
Yeah.
the main episode, you have a lot of female friends because the media industry is different.
It is
It's not
different,
the
yeah.
same as a
Yeah, that's
day-to-day
true.
industry.
No.
And you can't have, in the normal world or the normies out there, they don't understand how media works. And we are so close and so bonded in media that friendship naturally grows, no
Well,
matter
that-
what
that-
the
that-
sex
that-
Then
is.
you're disproving your point.
No, you're disproving your
That's what I
point.
just
Yeah.
said.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Because you're saying, are you saying,
So if you work in stunts tomorrow and there's like these great women on it and you get really bonded for a year on this film,
Yes.
you couldn't be friends with them?
Oh, I am friends with them, yeah.
Then you're disproving your point.
like if
Yes.
you're doing a cunning stunt, right?
Yes.
What are you doing with your hands?
I don't know what are those hands
It's like
representing.
flying.
No, it's just the expression I just used there. It's something they use in certain comedy shows.
I can't.
okay.
Okay.
I can't, Jake Kelly.
Can you? Can you say? Do you not have any female friends? Because if you have a female friend,
I have no
you want to
female
sleep
friends.
with them.
No, you don't have any.
You don't have any
Would
female
your
friends.
The
Part-
only female friends that I have are my wife's friends.
friends.
Wow. Do you want to
Now-
sleep with them?
No, because they have husbands. They're just normal.
I'm just asking the
Part of
question.
the
that
relationship.
Okay, now
it's,
would
an,
you-
it's an
everyone's
honest
asked.
question.
Okay,
It's
Terry,
an
would
honest
your
question.
wife be upset if you did have one? You suddenly became best friends with the girl called Louisa.
If
tomorrow?
I came a
Go on.
random best friend with some random girl, would you not think my wife would be upset? This is my new best friend, sweetheart.
Holding hands, knocking the door.
So if you
But hang on a
started,
second, what if
so
you
hang
started
on,
hanging out with Rebecca?
So you started going for dinner with Louisa, like
Oh,
Colin
Louisa,
does
Louisa.
with Alice or me or
Yeah.
Lucy. Or,
Who's Louisa?
Okay,
This
just
is we're making her up.
fictional.
Okay, she's
and,
therapy,
and you
right,
start
right.
having really good time and fun, and she is seriously someone you don't want to sleep with, but like she's a real gas crack. You're
Right.
telling me your wife would have a problem.
So it comes back to the basis of, here's a Justin thing that he would state, going back to
You and
natural things, is that the masculine energy is attracted to the female energy. All it wants to do is repropagate, right?
Reproduce.
Reproduce,
Yeah.
basically. Basically, yes. It's our natural base instinct. Is
But
to
our natural
have
base instinct is also to beat cattle over the head.
Well, it's not really.
And slice them open. But we've moved on from that.
Have we? People do it every day.
No, but
They haven't moved on
but
from
I
it at all.
have.
I'm
So,
not in an abattoir. This is a studio. Like, what's happening with your hand?
so go ahead, Terry. Finish your point. I think you're
But
a
Terry,
caveman.
say-
I think Terry's a
Say
caveman.
we went for Christmas dinner that
Yes.
night,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the lads couldn't turn up because Colm had to clean his hair and Justin was traveling.
Yes.
And it was you and I, and you went home to Geneva, had a really nice dinner for the studio and great team, but it was just Rebecca and I. She wouldn't care, right?
No, because it's the media industry. It's a different
Okay.
beast.
Okay, get you.
Oh,
Okay, kind of get you, yeah.
So you're saying
But if
media
I just
girl-
had a
you're saying
random
media
girl
girls
that I
aren't
met
loose.
on the street
Okay,
and
gotcha.
just came home and we're like, this is my new friend.
Well,
She's
hang on
like,
a second. Sorry, Terry.
So me
Sorry,
texting
Terry.
at 11:30 about clips not working doesn't intimidate her because she's like, this is kind of media people, they're all nuts. But if it was
Yes.
like
See,
Louisa in the bakery, who's
Louisa
doing
in the bakery,
croissants.
who just makes my special coffee and knows that I like 2 sugars with it or something like that, that would be start to get a bit weird, wouldn't
Well,
it?
that's, yeah,
My-
Anne would have
my-
thought that weird. If I just arrived at the door one day with the girl that made my coffee, and all she knew about it was this is the girl who made my coffee.
So
And I
then-
go, the girl who made my coffee is now my new best friend, Anne.
There's a lady I work with. It's very, very funny. She's lovely, and we do a lot of work together. And she's about 20 years older than me, and very senior. And she goes to bed, and like I'm a night owl, as you know, I do a lot of work because my kids are still young. They don't go to bed for ages.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
hard
yeah.
work. The dog has to go out, and so I sit sometimes 9:30, 10, start working, editing, writing till midnight. And I know that's not for everyone, but that's how I've always worked. And she goes to bed early. She works very much office hours. And she said it's so funny. Like, I'll text her something random. I'm worried about this thing. And are we going to run that event like this? And the husband is like, who are you texting? Like, he's like,
Oh, really?
and she's like, it's nothing like that.
Yeah,
It's just.
yeah. We have, it's very funny in the morning show. We have this, I think her name is Susan. And she sends us in messages most mornings about subjects or whatever.
Okay.
But she sends them in like that, really sort of whispering all the time because she's sending in voice notes. Her husband is lying
the-
beside her
from
and
the
he's always
bed?
asleep.
Right, okay.
And I'm thinking, does he ever just open the eye and think, what is she doing?
Yeah,
Because she's telling us things about.
Did you ever hear that story? It was in the Guardian or the Irish. You know those kind of agony aunt things about relationships where they do them, and I think it was the Irish Times last week where it was about this couple who are married but maybe obviously not in a good place, not
Right.
getting on, and he wakes up in the middle of the night and she's like beside him. I mean, sorry, I'm not, but this is so weird.
Yeah, yeah.
Beside him, and she's like, "I love you so much." Like the fact you don't think I love. She's sending voice notes in the bed. Like, would you not remove yourself?
That's a bit bizarre.
And he
isn't
just
it?
said
Yeah.
that.
Oh, I
That's how you
thought
discuss-
She wasn't saying it to him when he woke up.
No,
she was in on her phone.
that's how
Oh,
he
wow,
discovered
okay.
she was having an affair, because it's not like she departed the room or went somewhere else. She was lying in the bed thinking he was passed out sleep.
She wanted him to find out.
Yeah,
No, I
she
don't
did.
think so.
No, I agree with you, Colm. If
Yeah,
somebody
yeah,
does
yeah.
something
Yeah,
that's
that's
that risky,
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
we want to know.
That's being risky and wanting to be caught. That's the danger.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
And the reason you want to be caught as a man is because you or a female is that you don't want to take responsibility to break up with the other person.
That's
you
very
don't want to
interesting.
take
You're
that
not brave
responsibility.
enough to move
Yeah,
on
exactly.
and make a big decision.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So you get caught.
Are you wanted
That's
to
interesting.
are you wanted to explode in your face the relationship? So therefore, this is the time that you really have to talk
And
about.
then you can put the blame on the other person.
Well, I think also in some situations like that, I think they cause an explosion in the relationship, so that they don't want to split up, but they're drifting so far apart, and conversation is almost not happening anymore. So throw in this hand grenade, and conversation has to start again, and then you're sort of drawn back together and remembering the
I'm
reasons.
not sure someone lying beside me on a pillow would draw me back in, whispering sweet nothings. Nah.
Yeah, no, not that. Maybe not in that case.
No.
I think I'd be out.
So you're definitely against platonic relationships.
No,
so do you
I'm
think
not
of all
against them. I
do you
just
think of
never-
all the women that all my friends, my female friends, that I want more from them than I'd be in bits.
Deep
No,
down,
no.
you'd be wrecked.
No.
You'd be wrecked from
You
me and
have-
Susie. I think Alison, you would be
You
very
spent
gentle and chill.
45 years,
Lucy
50
would
years.
beat you.
Yeah. You
I think you would get a bit from each of us. Very different stuff.
But I get very different, like all of our friends. I get very different stuff
Oh
from
my
all of my
God. Do
female
you
friends.
want Alice, myself, Lucy, and Susie in one room? Like, is it kind of darker than that?
No.
Oh
Now,
my
now
God.
you're
Now you're just pushing
exhausted.
boundaries.
now you're no.
Terry, he'd be shattered.
You're cycling down a dark road
Yeah.
without a light on.
You could have a nap.
So I'm saying I get something different mentally.
Totally.
And the same with my male friends. You know who you can go to for what. It's almost like we label our friends.
Sorry, and you've literally hit the nail on the head regarding this whole gender thing. I do think from everyone, like I will have the mentor girlfriend who I shout out to Jill, who is honestly incredible when it comes to business mentorship, keeping me on the straight and narrow, keeping me honest, keeping me. Then you're correct. I'll have the fun time Frankie friend. We all have that. Who you know it's chaos, but you need it. You need to book the trip, go on the thing, do the thing. Then you've the friend who's a little bit more judgy, and we'll talk about industry stuff and how it perceived, and you kind of start getting back into. Then you've the friend who's the sporty friend who's
it's
like,
like
are you gonna-
profiling either A, everybody
It's
in
Tinder,
Sex and the
but it's
City,
like-
or B, the Spice
But,
Girls.
but the friend who you'll do a workout with and you'll do the 5K with, and you don't have to talk. You don't really have much.
yeah.
And then
How
there's the
many friends have you got?
No. But I'm saying,
really tired
I'm
here.
saying, in families and friendships, there's always a role, right? In my
Yes,
family, we all have
yes,
roles,
yes,
right?
yes.
And I also have friends who I literally just want to talk to about the kids, because I don't want to talk about my kids to everyone. I don't want to sit and talk at home to Jason about my kids all the time. There's a friend that I'll go, God, are you finding this? Are you? So in saying that, you get something from me, from Lucy, and we get something from you that we don't get
it's
elsewhere.
Two-way street. It's a two-way street.
And I
Well,
don't
that's
think
a
it's
friendship,
sex.
isn't it? That's
And
a real friendship.
And I mean, I think you'll be able to find that with Louisa.
If she stops sending me pastries in a box, I'll be all right.
Pastries, is it, Terry? Is it, Terry?
It's just funny. I
Is
have
it,
this
Terry?
image of you just standing at your door and knocking on the your
Okay,
wife.
I'm gonna throw. I'm gonna throw a massive spanner in the works.
Wow.
Go on.
Okay. Nothing like
Because
a
this
big
is
first.
not so Christian Brothers. We're meant to be slightly irreverent, and we're meant to be a bit out there.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this. You do have a lot of female friends from your RC days, from your working in radio
Scared now.
days, from even like your wife's sister. Like you have a lot of female friends. You have sisters, 2 sisters.
Oh, that's an interesting
grew up with
point.
sisters.
You
Let-
grew
let-
up with
let her make her
sisters.
point first.
I didn't grow up with brothers, which I wonder is strange, but I had a lot of male cousins.
Come on, you were going
on.
somewhere with this.
One of these women.
Is not like the other. What? Oh,
Oh
that's
my
Sesame
God,
Street.
I can't
Go on.
take you seriously.
Go on. One of these women.
One
what?
of these women over the next 5-6 years reveals a massive love for you.
They all have.
I can't stop laughing saying this, sorry.
And what do I do?
So say you are Mr. Funtime Frankie who's like, I've just loads of friends. They're men and women. I just get on with everyone. You're wrong, Terry. They're platonic. Anyway, someone turns around now. Anna's gone a few years. Your life is maybe moving in a different direction. And that person says to you, do you know this deep friendship we have? This massive love? Because we say I love you to each other. Lucy
Yeah,
says, I actually feel very strongly about, will you shit yourself? Because you...
Well, that friendship is gone if he does that in front of her.
One moment, Jerry. One moment, Jerry. One moment.
Actually, good point. What
Are you
would
coming on to me?
do? I'm not going to do it now. I think 5-6 years.
Yeah, I'll be
in 5
fine.
or 6 years, when things have tamed, I will totally say the truth.
I
But
don't
what
think
would
so.
you
I
do?
think that would be hysterical because
Why?
Because
Oh,
all
no.
all of my female friends are so they're so my friends. I'd expect nearly a male
But
friend
that's
to do
not what
that.
I asked.
No. Sorry, what would I do?
If they had feelings you didn't have because you see them as their girlfriend,
Yeah.
girlfriend, hey girlfriend,
Yeah.
and they turn around and go, I feel like it's okay now, it's appropriate now, 5 years on from that.
So
What?
have they had feelings for
I do-
Colm
I-
since
The
they
whole
known
time.
him?
The whole time.
I do think I'd probably say no.
But would that just destroy
The friend-
everything?
Yeah, completely.
So here we go.
So
So
every time-
someone
every time
throws
you
a
meet for
spanner in the
coffee-
works.
yeah,
So I was telling Terry knew about a friend I had from school, a very
Right.
good friend, who we had a night out and we ended up all back at someone's house and he became a bit flirty chirty.
Right.
It changed the whole dynamic and I no longer could
There
be
you
his-
go.
Yeah.
There you go. And
There
I
you
bet
go.
you didn't know him from media production.
No.
No,
But
you
still.
you knew him from just a normal joke soap, and he
And I-
probably always wanted to
And
sleep
Terry,
with you.
I've had those friendships where I'm like, we're just besties, and the hugs. I've told you about this, and there's
Yeah,
hugs
yeah.
and crack.
Yeah.
And then I'm honestly, Terry, I had one a few years ago who I turned 40 or before that reveals to me out of nowhere, and I can tell you no flirtation, like married with kids, goes
Yeah.
to me, I'm madly in love with you.
Right, okay.
And I literally went, oh my god, you're so funny.
And you ran away because
No,
that's-
he was literally like, right, I just thought I should say
But
it.
that's
Life
gone
is
now,
really
isn't it?
short. That person I don't see anymore. They were to do with the sport. I don't see them at all. But I remember telling Jason, he was like, oh, that's hardcore.
I
Yeah.
think if that happened, that'd be the end of the friendship, really, wouldn't it?
It's hard, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
find that really sad. There's a
Yeah.
grief in
but
that.
does that not go
I
back to
don't
my
think
point?
a
Is that
woman
you
would say
can't?
that.
You think a man always chases?
think
Here
a
we go
man-
again, guys.
yeah.
Should men
I-
chase a woman?
I think a man was. Let's say. Okay, how inappropriate is this? Let's say somebody's husband died, and 5 years later, one of their male friends go, "Hey, why did I make that noise?"
So upsetting.
Would go, I've always
always
fancied,
loved you,
I've
yeah.
always
Which
loved-
happens a
I've
lot.
always fancied you.
Happens a lot.
So I've always fancied.
I
There
have
you
a,
go.
sorry.
It happens a lot.
I met a
but
woman in
I'm that
Kinsale who
way.
married the ex-husband who died. Brother, and I was like, whoa, it happens, Colm.
But that's what I'm saying. On that level, you're not surprised. On the other level, man to woman, and man going, okay, well, he's gone 3 years now. I always fancied you, you're saying happens a lot. Woman to man, okay, your wife has gone 3 years. Look, we've been friends for 10, 15 years. I've always fancied. That just feels a bit wow.
I'm before we wrap this because you guys have very.
Have you got another spanner?
No,
What did you bring? A toolbox
No,
with you?
you guys have very masculine energy.
Okay.
Do you love that? Do you love being the chase? Do you think when women chase or women ask, it's not as attractive?
No, I don't disagree with that at all. Like
Go on,
it's-
what do you mean? Don't
So you
disagree.
can't say I don't
So-
disagree.
That makes
That
sense.
means I agree.
That's a double negative.
Yeah, it's a double negative. So you either agree or you don't.
I think it is when women chase. I don't think men pick up on it as quickly as women do when men chase.
No, I mean, is it off-putting? I don't even mean pick up. Is it kind of off-putting to men if a woman is chasing?
I'm going to be very honest here, Terry, if you'd like me to take this just for a moment.
Go for it. I'm going to cut straight to you because we need to hear you say
Cameras
the point.
too.
Is that in all my years, right? I've never been chased by a woman.
Have you not?
No,
Okay,
I've always
no.
done the chasing.
I've never chased a man.
Yeah, I've never been chased either.
I've never been chased.
And
by
would you be kind of grossed out by that?
I'd love to know what it feels like.
I think you'd be grossed out by
I
it.
don't. I just want to know what it feels like. But like, how chased? Like, is she going to drop over flowers
I don't
and
mean
stuff? And-
stalky. I just mean.
oh, I want stalky.
I have had a
impossible.
stalky.
I
once.
just mean someone who reveals.
Excuse me one moment here, Terry.
Yeah, I had a
You had a
stalk.
stalker.
Yeah, the
Terry,
stalky
seriously?
once.
Was
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you were a stuntman doing cutting stunts.
No, it was actually before that. It was like, and it was a little bit weird. A little bit
Can we do that show in
stalky.
January? That's an insane show.
The stalker. I had two
stalker.
stalkers.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, I thought you would
Yeah, I
have had
did,
more now
yeah.
than that.
No, I've had two in my radio career.
Stop it. That's really horrible. And this is actually a caveat. Like, this is
One
really
I had to
serious.
report. One I
What?
had to report. Yeah.
With what? Tell me what they were doing.
Well, will we keep it for another show?
I think so. I think
No,
that's
I
a
wanna
great
hear
show.
this.
No, we can't. It's too long a story.
No, I think keep that. That's a great show.
So what we found out is in the after show,
Nothing. We found nothing.
Terry reckons you cannot have a platonic relationship with a female. B, it's much better to be stalked than chased. And C, a woman has never chased me.
So everything was about you. Was I here for this
Of course
show?
you were.
Well, we did
here.
find out about you, Bex, that you are quite a
Sorry, when I was in the
Quite a
Scouts,
what?
boisterous.
we were in I was Scouts about 12. I remember this now. We were in this house, and the guides were there, girl guides as well. And there was like a 12-year-old girl got obsessed with me, and I remember hiding because
Are you sure?
She was just too much.
Are you sure?
Really?
Yeah, but that's like 12 or 13.
But are you sure?
Okay.
To go back to me now.
She could have just had a
No, seriously.
twitch.
Twitch.
A twitch. What type of twitch does somebody have where they think?
Like she could have been not winking. Like she could have.
Oh no, the twitch, the poor girl. I don't know where she is now. Anyway, that's the after show.
Text us if you know who that is.
What should people do?
Like, subscribe, engage in this episode. We need you to share this podcast. We feel so strongly about it. It is a massive passion project. Justin will be back for next week's Christmas special.
Yeah, we should do a poll, by the way, on
Yes,
our
I'll do a poll.
day about can a man
Yeah, I'll
the
do that.
Platonic
I'll
thing.
actually do a talking bit. We might do it now, actually.
Yeah, and also
And thank you, Terry, for everything.
and also listen, DM us as well if you agree or disagree. on
Only
anything we
DM
said.
us nice things.
No,
Actually,
no, anything.
have you noticed that we've been getting a lot of
Threatening letters.
messages on our shorts on YouTube?
Yes, I have
and,
noticed.
And every message we've got has been negative so far.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's so
yeah.
nice.
It's people arguing with us. They're like, and it's brilliant because that's what brings
That's
the
what you
people in.
want.
But
That's
also,
what
we have
want.
more subscribers on YouTube, and Terry does an incredible job of keeping that page going. So get involved. You could
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fact that you can watch us on Spotify, watch us on YouTube if you want to, or just listen is beautiful.
But watch us on Spotify and then watch us on YouTube and
it.
see if you notice the difference.
Why have we changed clothes? Or
No, I just want to get the viewing
oh,
figure.
sorry. Wow, what a businessman.
Oh yeah, that's the business model.
Be back next week.
Okay.